I think that if they are smart about it, Chelsea Football Club, the board, understand that you need to have someone that can put away the goals, someone with experience, someone with quality. They need to first acknowledge that. Victor Osimhen would be such a massive upgrade to the crap Chelsea have right now. Chelsea are so weak up top. We create chances, but we've got no one to put them in. I'm not that excited about Wanyeri because I just feel like we need to strengthen in more important positions.
Osimhen. Guys,
we need
Osimhen. You need a centre-back. You've been linked to Osimhen since the day he was practically born. Go and get your guy. It's like this longest love affair. This is like a Bollywood film, Mark, where they court each other for the whole film, which is like 4.5 hours long. Go get your man because he's going to get you goal. Forget Wanyeri. Forget about we get one up over Arsenal. None of that.
Forget that.
Chelsea fans, put your club first. Go get your striker. He will get you goals. I bank on he'll get you goals.
Victor Osimhen has sent fresh messages to Chelsea Football Club within the past 2 weeks. He's having a superstar time at Galatasaray. I think he's got 11 goals in 14 games. 3 or 4 of them are in the Champions League. He's still quality as ever. I get it that a Turkish league is not the same as the Premier League. And you may say, oh, yeah, it's a farmers league. And I understand that. But he's done it in Napoli. He's done it with Nigeria. He's doing it in Turkey. And it looks like he wants to actually revisit coming to Chelsea. This would be a game changer, especially with all the noise that's happening with Chelsea at the moment, with Rosinia and Enzo Maresca leaving. And there's still, some big transfer news happening with Chelsea Football Club, which is nice to see. Is more of a talking points for us. But Victor Osimhen would be such a massive upgrade to the crap Chelsea have right now. I think Liam Delap has got 2 goals in 17, 18 games. João Pedro just cannot cut it as the number 9. His favourite position is the 10. Chelsea are so weak up top. I mean, we create chances, but we've got no one to put them in. Victor Osimhen, for me, is a dream signing. He almost closed the deal with signing with Chelsea last season. And if anyone watched the John Obi Mikel podcast, Mikel was the broker between one of his best friends in Osimhen, and he still has a huge, strong connection with Chelsea. And he was the one that brought them all together. Pretty much everything was agreed last summer between the player and Chelsea Football Club. And the only reason that it didn't push through was that Napoli wanted a few extra million and Chelsea was stubborn about it. Right? But that would have been a huge transfer. And that would have been because you always say, yeah, Mark, you're always signing kids. You're never going to break your wage structure. But they would have made the exception for Victor Osimhen. It was so close. And now the rumours are resurfacing. He's sending fresh messages to Chelsea. We don't know the exact details, but this looks like a little bit concrete. What's your thoughts on seeing Victor Osimhen in the Premier League with Chelsea?
Dude, it feels like you've been linked to this guy for years and years. Well, you were linked to him when he was 15, and now motherfucker's pushing 30. I don't even know if it fits into your structure. It might be too old. You might have waited so long. The guy's gone through puberty and back and out, and now he's ready to retire. I've just had someone tell me he's 27 years old, Mark. Yeah, going to be 28 this year in the new year. So I think you need to do everything to get Victor Osimhen, because Chelsea Football Club are in disarray at the moment. You're in a really, really bad spot. Yes, you've just come off a very good draw. Thank you, by the way, up at Man City. We're very grateful as Gooners. But notwithstanding, you said it yourself, Liam Delap, João Pedro, these guys are not going to get you goals, especially in important games. Victor Osimhen gets you goals. I don't care what anyone says, Farmers League or not, the guy is a proven bona fide goal scorer. Check me and correct me if you think I'm wrong, people. But Victor Osimhen is the guy that is going to move the needle the most for Chelsea up top. Go get him, but stop waiting so long, man. Don't wait until he's like 32. Go get him now. Go get him. You need him. You need him, Mark.
Hey guys, Victor Osimhen, like that could come to fruition. If not, I don't think anything's going to happen in this January, but in the summer, Chelsea, go and get him. We need him.
Mark, let me
break your
ask you a
structure.
question. Yeah, break your structure, Mark. That's it. Do you think you guys will break your structure? A, question A, and B, if you do break your structure, what does that mean for Chelsea for next season or whenever you sign him? Like, what does it truly mean for you? Do you move up the table? Do you stay the same? Do you become a major player again? What does this signing mean?
But I don't know where to start. Yes, the last question, I think that would be a game changer. Chelsea, one of the biggest problems for Chelsea, two of the biggest problems for Chelsea is at the back, where we need more experience because we've got too many kids there, and we need someone to put away the goals. If we manage to secure Victor Osimhen's quality, I reckon that is going to be a game changer. I reckon that the games that we lost or draw this season would have been draws or wins. I truly believe, because he is that good. And he's always been a Chelsea fan. That's why there's pictures of him when he's 12, 13, wearing a Chelsea shirt. That's why he clearly said multiple times in the media, his biggest idol was Didier Drogba. Plus, you're coming to London, one of the best cities in the world. Plus, you're coming to Chelsea, a club that you've always supported. And he's going to have no competition. He's going to come in and slot in there. How can Chelsea get him? Right. How are you going to break the wage structure? How are you going to break the wage structure? You're going to have to facilitate a deal like when Mbappe moved to Real Madrid, right? The big thing was he commands such a high wage. How are you going to pay him at least what he was getting paid at PSG? You can't break it too much because then you're going to have all the other ego players at Real Madrid kicking and screaming, which is understandable. So what they did was they paid him within the same wage structure bracket, but then they gave him a piece of the shirt sales. And you're going to have to do that with Victor Osimhen. Put him alongside, I don't know, Reece James on 300k, maybe put him around 200, 250, but give him something additional, give him some bonuses, give him some additional bonus incentives, which is what Chelsea do anyways. A lot of the Chelsea players right now aren't getting paid the most, but their contracts are built on a salary plus bonuses, and they get those bonuses when they start performing. Chelsea, they're not getting nothing right now because Chelsea are not performing at all, but they're going to have to facilitate something like that for Victor Osimhen to keep the peace and the harmony of the other players. Because if not, and you're paying 400 or 500k, Cole Palmer, Reece James are going to be like, what's going on here? I need to be there, and they're going to mess everything up.
Facts.
I think that if they are smart about it, Chelsea Football Club, the board, understand that you need to have someone that can put away the goals, someone with experience, someone with quality. They need to first acknowledge that. Then once you've acknowledged that, then you have to figure out a structure about how to bring this type of player in. Because this could be the one key player. I said it before. Clear Lake, when they first signed, they said that, you know what, we're going to build a bunch of young players. We're going to have the best young squad, but we want to make one marquee signing, one superstar signing. That could be Victor Osimhen. And if that is him, I'll be well happy for that. Guys, so let us know in the comments down below, especially if you're a Chelsea fan, would you like to see Victor Osimhen? Do you think Chelsea board can facilitate that type of deal, considering their structure of getting players right now? Let us know in the comments down below. We would love to know what you guys think. Next, some very interesting transfer report, which is emerging and is becoming more and more concrete as each day goes by for the last 2 weeks, is your boy, Ethan Nwaneri from Arsenal to Chelsea. We even talked about it, I think it was in the summer. Oh yeah, Nwaneri, he looks like he might be on the move, but Mikel Arteta didn't want to sell him, and I said there's reports that he could go to Chelsea, and you laughed at that thought, and you was like, he's not going to go to Chelsea, why would he go to some shit club? Now reports are a lot more concrete, especially because he's not getting much game time under Mikel Arteta. Would you be sad to see Ethan Nwaneri leave? And would you be sad to see him leave for Chelsea, your direct competitor?
Direct competitor?
Okay, yeah, I just thought about that. Okay, all right, okay,
All right.
okay.
Ranieri, I like him. Firstly, let's talk about him as a player. I think he's a really, really talented kid. This is why we wanted to sign him up on a new contract.
Yeah.
Every gooner that is worth their salt will tell you Ethan Ranieri is a superstar in the making. He is super talented. He's a little bit versatile as well. He can play out on the right, although his preferred position is in that number 10 role. As you know, we've got plenty of competition within the Arsenal ranks in that position. I think, personally, it's odd not to see Ranieri play at all for us, especially considering we signed him up for a new contract just in the summer. And a lot of it is down to the rumours that you and I have discussed before, where he doesn't really track back. You can actually visibly see it a lot of times. He's actually walking when he's lost the ball. He's not really an Arteta type player, which begs the question, why did you sign him up on a contract? Why didn't you just cash in on him? But anyway.
To tie him down and then, sell him like they are right now and get more money.
Fair, absolutely. But the implication when we were signing him wasn't that. It was more a case of, this guy's going to play a big part for Arsenal Football Club going forward over the next year or 2 or 3 years. So that was the message that we were given. Look, things change and I get it. My question to you though, Mark, is you said to me, he's not getting enough game time at Arsenal. He's not getting enough minutes. Does he get those minutes at the minute moving to Chelsea?
Hell no. You said his preferred position is the number 10. You've got Cole Palmer there. And even though I've said multiple times, I like to see Cole Palmer on the right, but he's playing as the 10. Let's see what Liam Rosenior, if he takes the helm at Chelsea, plays him in the 10 or pushes him out right. Because I think he plays better on the right. But then you still have Esteval. Esteval's actual preferred position is the number 10. Then if you want to get the best out of Joao Pedro's preferred position is the number 10. So it's highly competitive there. If even when Yeri comes to Chelsea, unless he doesn't
get a game. He doesn't get a game, Mark.
People said that about Cole Palmer. In the first year that Clear Lake took over, they signed a whole bunch of players. And then Cole Palmer, once he started getting a bit of regular game time, proved what he can really do. That could happen with Ethan Nwaneri. Ethan Nwaneri can come to Chelsea. He'd have to wait for his time to be given a shot in the league, and he has to take it. But if he takes it and he's creating chances, if he's scoring goals, if he's linking up the play up to Chelsea's standard, there's no reason why he wouldn't actually fit. But I just don't think he will get that he won't get that opportunity. I think you have to be Chelsea, if they manage to sign him, would have to be really patient with him. I'm a massive fan of Ethan Nwaneri. Yeah, I'm a fan of Ethan Nwaneri. Yeah, go on.
The fans would have to be patient as well, right? And that's the thing. And Nwaneri will have to be patient.
Yeah.
And he doesn't strike me as a super patient type, but I could be wrong.
Exactly. No, I agree.
I don't have any bad things to say about Ethan Nwaneri. Now, I'm glad you brought up Cole Palmer. I was watching Cole Palmer up at City, and I know his demeanour is such that he genuinely looks a little bit like he's pretty chilled on the pitch, and he can sometimes look a bit disinterested. But watching him play right now, and this is just my opinion, Mark, and I could be well off the mark here, I am not convinced that Cole Palmer wants to be at Chelsea right now or long term. Now, I'm only going off what I'm seeing. The eye test is telling me one thing. I could be way off with my predictions. And guys, feel free to absolutely slay me in the comments, because I will come back to each and every one of you, because I live for this shit. But if Cole Palmer is losing interest in the Chelsea project, the Clear Lake Blue Co project, can Ethan Nwaneri be a suitable replacement in your eyes?
No, because he hasn't had enough body of work to demonstrate that he is the guy to create and score goals on a regular basis for I want to say for a top team. Arsenal right now are a top team, and he's not doing it for Arsenal. Now, of course, Arsenal are playing a lot better in a lot better position than Chelsea. I understand that. But I don't think that, oh yeah, Cole Palmer may leave. Ethan Nwaneri is that guy. I think he's too young. He's too unproven at this moment in time. He's a little bit inconsistent, but he has these moments of absolute brilliance when you know the guy is an absolute baller. For me, if I was Ethan Nwaneri, I would not go to Chelsea Football Club. I would go to a team. I know he's been linked with Bournemouth. I think a better step for him is to go to a team like Bournemouth, where you know you're going to get more regular minutes, especially if you perform to the best of your abilities, and that will improve him. It will give him more game time. It will give him more experience. And I think that's what a player like Nwaneri, who's so young and hasn't been given that many chances at Arsenal, I think that's what he needs to do. I would take him, but he's definitely not a priority. A priority would be a Victor Osimhen, as I said, or an experienced striker. And then another priority would be someone at the back, an experienced defender. Then, because right now Chelsea have so many players that can play in the 10. This is just fact. I don't think he's going to get that many chances. I rate Nwaneri. I mean, guys, let us know in the comments down below. Who would you like to see? Victor Osimhen, Ethan Nwaneri from Arsenal? I'm not that excited about Nwaneri because I just feel like we need to strengthen in more important positions.
Osimhen. Guys, need Osimhen. You need a centre back. You've been linked to Osimhen since the day he was practically born.
Yeah.
Go and get your guy. It's like this longest love affair. This is like a Bollywood film, Mark, where they caught each other for the whole film, which is like 4.5 hours long. Go get your man, because he's going to get you goal. Forget Nwaneri. Forget about we get one up over Arsenal. None of that.
Forget that.
Chelsea fans, put your club first. Go get your striker. He will get you goals. I'll bank on he'll get you goals.
Spectacular goals as well. Yeah, exactly. Guys, let us know in the comments down below. What do you think? Do you want to see Victor Osimhen? I'm sure you do. Let us know your thoughts on it. Do you think that Chelsea have a real possibility of signing this guy? Do you think they'll be able to, break the wage structure or figure out a structure that can get him to the club? Let us know in the comments down below. Let us know about your thoughts on Ethan Nwaneri. Make sure you find yourself subscribed if you like this type of content, and like the video so we can reach more people. And boom, click this video right here for our next piece of madness. See you lot in there. Thanks for watching.